Welcome to In the Groove with This Motorsports. I have Joey Amantea here with me. How you doing, Joey?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. You're not supposed to ask me questions. That threw me off a little bit. All right, so tell us a little bit about how you did in your time trials.
We had a little setback. I think we should have changed our setup a little more, but we ended up 24th overall out of 31, which actually is the last invert spot to the 6-car invert free heat race. So we'll be starting on the pole for heat race number 4, and just excited to see what we can do.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are you excited to start on the pole? How does that make you feel?
Absolutely. It makes me feel great. First time with National that we actually qualified for the invert, and it helps a lot, especially with these guys. So everybody here is on kill, and I think we'll be 100% ready for the race. I typically race better than I time trial too, so hopefully that'll help me. But just excited to see what we can do.
Yeah, awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got started in racing and like what brought you here today?
I started in quarter midgets when I was 5 years old. My dad one day just brought a race car home, kind of same story as a lot of other racers, and I always wanted to drive sprint cars, and now I got the opportunity to be a 410 non-wing driver, and just excited to race with the best in the business and see what we can do to compete against them on our home turf.
Oh yeah, that is exciting. What do you do during the day to get yourself ready for a race day?
So like I have an eating regimen and a training program that I do every morning to keep my mind at ease and just stay calm, because one thing I typically get is overexcited, and just to keep calm is a big thing, especially with these guys, because if you overexcite yourself, you're going to make mistakes, and these guys don't make mistakes. So minimizing mistakes is key, and just starting the day out, eating right, whole wheat food, and just a lot of that is just to keep the mind ready and amped to go, and same thing with the body.
There you go. Do you have a racing accomplishment or even just like a memory that really sticks out to you and your team?
Yeah, I mean, we won last year at Sealands Grove with the USAC East Coast Series, and that was my first win in a sprint car, and that was huge for us. Excited because it put us on the right way, and then from there we won more heat races, more podiums, top 5. So with the success of that, the good results came, and hopefully looking for another good result tonight.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of success in your quarter midget racing career?
Yes, we had a lot of it. Countless wins, and really good at our big national events, like the Keystone Grands back in the day were really good, and with USAC National Quarter Midgets, we always were competitive. I think we finished second in a couple championship runs, but always had success, and knew from Quarter Midgets I wanted to do something more. Just fell in love with racing when I was little.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything other than racing that you enjoy?
That's a good question. I actually play the saxophone in my pastime. I like music, and music's a good thing too. With the racing, it helps me keep calm before a race. Kind of like what Justin Grant does. If you ever see him in the pits, he's always got his AirPods in, just listening to music to keep him calm. But
yep, I'm the same way. I need music too.
Music, and really, other than that, just getting ready to race. That's really the two things I do.
You should do the national anthem with the saxophone one day at a track.
Absolutely. If they gave me the opportunity, I would 100% try it.
Yeah, you would? You gotta ask around and see what you can do. That would be so fun. I would love to see that. And lastly, what type of feeling do you get sitting behind the wheel of a race car?
I guess it feels like if you're on the top of a roller coaster and the point of you're just about to drop, that feeling where your heart sinks, that's what it feels like to drive a 410 non-wing car, and that feeling never goes away. So you have to have the courage and respect to the car to keep that feeling in check and to make sure you don't succumb to that feeling, because if you do, that's when the mistakes happen, and that's when you go fall backwards.
That is an awesome way to describe that, and I never thought about that, and I like that a lot, and I can only imagine. Sprint car racing is a dream of mine, and I can only just imagine that feeling of being behind a 900 horsepower race engine. So that is awesome, thank you for taking the time to
No problem, thank you.
Yeah, good luck tonight.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.